chat client's just updated. I don't use the Twitch chat client. I use something called Chatty, which is it's quite useful. Oh God, my guy's like really hungry. What the hell's going on? Seriously hungry and thirsty. Well, we've got this. We've got to go and survive. I don't think we'd be this badly off. What have we got? We've got kelp we can eat. It's probably not the best stuff. I suppose if you staggered out the desert starving and thirsty, you would just eat anything you could find. But kelp wouldn't be on the top of my... kelp wouldn't be on the top of my wanted list, that's for sure. I just like to ignore you. Well, you know, I try. I try my best. I'm not very good at it, though, as you've probably seen. Is sound and audio and everything okay with you guys? Because I have installed... Did that count as drinking some? Yes, it does. Okay. Eating kelp counts as also drinking. It's got some liquid content in it. It'd be rather damn salty, I would imagine, but... Waste not, want not. Yeah, I changed the capture card. So this is running on an Elgato HD60, which isn't quite as fancy as the Ava Media Live Gamer 4K thing that I was using, but that was, it was overkill for what I was doing. And it was causing a few problems, and I think it's faulty. It got the blame anyway, so they've taken it back. They've accepted that it is faulty. So we'll see how this one works. I tested it this morning, and it all seemed to work okay. So just let me know if there's any issues with sound, because I had to play around with stuff. Sounds good? Good for you too, Chocolate? Good. That's what I like to hear. It's a pain in the ass setting capture cards up, because getting the video over there is easy. Getting the audio over there is easy to get there, but then there's always a tiny little bit of delay between the audio and the video. In my case, the video is slightly ahead of the audio, so I have to figure out by how many milliseconds, and then I have to add a video delay in OBS, so it just holds it back a bit before streaming it, so the audio catches up and it comes out together. It's always tricky. It takes a lot of experimentation. Well, it looks like we've recovered quite well from that. I might as well just eat all the kelp because it's easy. It's food and water. I didn't realise kelp was water. That is so useful after coming out of the desert. Hey, Indigo, what have you been shopping for? My stupid self did emotion shopping? What did you buy? I haven't bought myself anything that's like a real treat. Anything that's not sort of work-related for a while. Yeah, I'm curious to see what you've got. Fact. Oh, God. I'm going to have to dodge that scumbag because I haven't been able to intimidate them. I might be able to intimidate them with one of these. Hang on. I'm going to shove a branch in him. Let's see if this works. Oh, it worked? Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's a nice bonus. Yeah, I saw your tweet, Hagmanine, about the hairdresser. It doesn't look so bad. It's maybe not the colour you wanted, but it doesn't look so bad at all. Just go with the ancestors theme, right? Get a big bone and tie it up in there in like a bun, like Wilma Flintstone. It'll work. It'll so work. Trust me, I know these things. I am a fashion guru in my spare time, as you can probably tell. And you'll be good. Let's see. Get those coconuts down. There's one. I see that one. These are a great source of water out here. I'm still thirsty, eating salty seaweed. For some reason, I can't imagine why, doesn't fully quench my thirst. There's another one. I don't want to completely use all these up in case. In case there's not much else. But I suppose the kelp and stuff's respawning, so it should be alright. And at some point, we're going to have to return to the tribe. But I have a lot to explore down this beach yet. It looks like we're full. Should we take it we're full? Alright, let's lock on. Let's lock onto those. We're going to scare these otters off again. Actually, I should have just memorised that. That one. We're going to find those. It's exploration, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be enough to finish this game tonight. I suspect. I mean, we can't be far away. We just can't be. You got HyperX Cloud Alpha headphones. Your Philips A5 Pros have been out for a year and use my brother's AKG, which make your ears hurt. As in, like, physically hurt because of the fit, or physically hurt because of the sound. I have some I had some AKGs, but I sold them. I did a sponsored video for Mass Drop last year, I think, and they sent me some quite nice custom AKGs that they get made for them. And they sounded okay. They were reference headphones, so they're what you would consider to be flat in the bass and the treble, but compared to other things which are artificially boosted. So they actually give you the true representation. But they were very comfy to wear. Nothing on here? I thought there might be something up here to explore. We got nothing. I suppose that's okay. I think at some point we need to do some more walking in the water as well. Damn it. Wait, hang on. Did that? No, it did not. Thought I heard something. You don't like on-ear? The ear cushions aren't that great for on-ear earphones. I prefer over-ear myself. I'm not too keen on earbuds. I know some people like them. I'm not overly keen on them. Maybe I've just had really bad fitting ones in the past. Because that makes a huge difference. If you get the fit just right, then it makes a huge difference to comfort. But I'm using HyperX Cloud 2 USB headphones now. I love them. So comfortable. And the sound's pretty good quality through them. I can't complain. It sometimes feels a little bit bass heavy. But pretty good. Oh, cool. That was lucky. We just stumbled into one of these areas. I was about to go and try and investigate everything. Which I always seem to do before we come to one of these, which makes it a lot harder to discover. We've got some strange smells over there. That must be it, surely. Hey. Sounded like the Fonz then from Happy Days. Hey. Yorkshire Fonz. That could be my Twitch theme. I could be the Yorkshire Fonz with a flat cap. And a whippet. You would have preferred to get your Philips fixed, but can't get new ear cushions for those anymore. Oh, you showed me a picture of those somewhere that was trying to sell them or fob them off as being compatible, didn't you? A while ago, and they clearly weren't. Discover? What have we found here then? The Ocean's Arch. It makes me wonder if there's some secret thing hidden on top of that arch, because this game really likes to put precious stones and oddities on top of really hard to climb places. Yeah, it was in Discord. I remember seeing those pictures. It's so annoying when you order something as being advertised as compatible, will fit, will work, will fix, works with, and then get it and found that it's not at all, not even close. You've often got drop shipping to thank for that. Companies that never actually see the product that they're selling. They just ship them from a warehouse or a wholesaler without having to stock them themselves, so they never check. They just take the manufacturer's word for it. Oh, I should have dropped the spear. Let's pick that up. In fact, let's just... Do I need to go and hit things with a... Do I need to hit an otter with an obsidian? If I do, I'll break my legs. Is it worth the bother? I mean, it probably isn't. I haven't used obsidian scrapers on those seeds. I don't expect it to work, but... Right, let's try this, because I've got nothing to lose from this. Drop that. Grab those. Boosh. No. Are these just things to eat, then? These are the only things I can think to do with these seeds. I've tried altering them with grinders, with scrapers. Oh, they do leg... Oh! Leg breaking defense. Excellent. If I eat a load of this stuff, I can take on those otters with some stones. You could use those cushions, but the price really fits how bad they are. Oh well. I guess they were cheap then, yeah? Let's just get full compatibility with this, these seeds. I'll tell you what, we've just come out of the desert, but the food on the beach is fantastic. It's got some awesome buffs on it. Otters that break legs. Am I missing something here? These are big old otters. Big old otters. Never seen otters like these, but it'd be 2 more achievements if I run back down and use the obsidian, so let's do it. So I'll leave my stuff here. I get 1 lump of obsidian and 1 altered piece of obsidian. Let's see if I can find some quickly. Just wondering, a piece of obsidian, the obsidian scraper, if I used it on that aloe leaf. I haven't tried that. Ah, seawater. Disgusting stuff. Not terribly nutritious. I'm not climbing that. I don't care if there's a risk of finding something rare up there. It's one hell of a climb. I'm already feeling like we've done enough to, like, finish evolving when I get back to the tribe. Although we haven't. Because there's a few neurons left to fire up yet, I suppose. Right, please let there be some otters down here. Shamrock doesn't believe me, so I want to show him these monstrous otters. Hey Apache, how are you tonight? By the way, in the title it says "Until we win," and that is my attitude tonight. Normally I stream till 10:30, 11 if I get caught up on something, but I want to try and get this done if we can. For no other reason. It's not like I'm desperate to be rid of the game. It's just I'd really like to see the end of it and start streaming something else, because I've got a lot of games to get through at the moment. And I feel like I know enough about this game to review it now, but I want to see the end for all our hard work. Smash the otters. Come on, where are they? It's typical. Do you ever find this in real life, that there's never an otter around when you want one? Damn things. Smell. Ooh, lots of... Oh, crayfish. Hang on. Where's them? Did I find mussels? Because I can also use these obsidians to open mussels for a couple of quick bonus points. Go through the water. I'm going to have to go and sleep again in a minute. Still waiting to see if this will level me up. Oh, it's swimming? Bit risky. Learning to swim. It's done it! I've learned to swim! Oh my god! Carrying 2 kids on my back and paddling around with rocks in my hands. Proper Iron Man swimming, if ever there was. And there's them otters. I better get out of this deep water, actually. Is Greedfall out now? Tomorrow is the official date. But with that in mind, I have it now, and I could stream it from today. Today is the... I think the embargo lifts... I think it lifted at 7 o'clock, just gone, so it's 19 minutes ago. And I could be streaming it now. However, I am aware that it's got a few little issues that they're going to try and fix in a day 1 patch. So I'm assuming that's tomorrow. There might be a day 1 patch with it tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think Gears 5 was talking about a day 1 patch. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Eat that. And another, please. Got that one. Get that one. Alter this. Nice. There's loads of food around here, but it doesn't fill you up for very long. Unless I'm just getting hungrier. Hang on. That normally upsets them. I'm going to hit him with me rock. Here you go, Shamrock. How's that for an otter? There you go. I clumped him. I clumped him with me rock. Switch to the other rock. And I'm going to go and clump him again. Where'd they go? Let's see. Is that one out there? There's one. I'll go and get him. Yeah, big otters, eh? Luckily, I've got my anti-leg break seeds eaten. And I didn't realise, as long as you have some sort of buff down there, the anti-leg break, the anti-bleed, the anti-whatever, it doesn't just reduce the severity of whatever you get hit by that applies that buff. It eliminates it altogether. Unless that's just because I've developed to this point. Swimming fast. But that, I mean, that's really cool. So as long as I've eaten my magic seeds, I can go and headbutt elephants and it doesn't break bones when they trample on me. Although I will just say, speaking of elephants trampling on people, did anyone see the footage on the news from that festival in... Where was it? Was it India? Was it Thailand? I can't remember where it was. I just saw the footage on BBC News of an elephant that went wild in a... I think it was a Buddhist festival in the street. And it like just rampaged around trampling people. I mean, it was pretty grim, but I mean, it's hardly surprising. You know, you put a great big creature like that, and they can be fairly docile, but you put them in a place full of noise and lights and all sorts of stuff going off. If anything's going to trigger them, you'd think that would be it, right? Funny how the second kid hops on your back as soon as you're in the water. Yeah, he's not stupid. The developers thought of that. Can you imagine us swimming around with a kid underwater? Wouldn't look quite right, would it? In case there's anything up here that needs killing, let's get tooled up. Whoop, we're going. So what have we got to find up here? Is there anything unexpected? Oh no, we're not even at the arch yet. God damn, I came a long way back for those otters. We'll try and keep going, and we'll rest overnight this time, because the heat doesn't seem to be such a major issue here. Not in desert conditions, thank goodness. I see all those birds, and I feel like it's such a missed opportunity. They could have had like gull nests and gull eggs and things in that we could be raiding and eating. More birds' eggs. There's definitely not any up there, is there? Smelling, hearing. Pretty sure I'd detect them if there were. There's nothing else round here. There's nothing living in this bit. It reminds you how you can drown a person in Red Dead Redemption 2 by lassoing them up and dragging them behind your horse over a small river. That would be pretty cool. Oh, hang on, what the hell is this? Something new? Eat? Have I seen these before? Let me just grab some more, see if I can alter these. No. No, with a grinder maybe, but not with that. Oh well, let's just eat them all. And my dude's permanently standing now? Yep, we are bipedal. We have evolved to not need our knuckles for general walking purposes anymore. I think when I'm living around here, I'm just going to eat every food source like this when I come across it. Fear of not having enough overall. What? Has he slowed down? Have we got something new? Or has he just slowed down for whatever reason? These are the same, right? Yeah. Ooh, this is looking better. Aloe leaf. I was going to try this scraper on aloe leaf, wasn't I? Come on. This looks like a potential bed area as well. Where's that aloe? I see him. I can't just... That's going to wreck it. Yeah, okay. Let's just drop it. Grab that. Alter. The one thing I haven't tried doing with this, I've tried grinding it, I've tried everything else. No, nothing. Okay. Not to worry then. It was worth a look. Do we need to make a nest here? Have we got... Oh, we might have proper water. Which would be handy. Let's see. Nest. Nest material. Got a big long walk back through that desert in a little while. But it might be the last walk we make in the game. Although I'm not feeling too confident on that now. Will I play Greedfall next? I'm going to play Gears 5 next. A, because I think it's going to be a fairly short game. I think I'll be done with that within a week. And then I'm going to play Greedfall immediately after that. So that's the plan. That is the plan. And also it gives Greedfall a chance to do a first week patch or whatever to get over what issues that there are in that. I know they've listed a few, and they are to do with the game crashing when you're playing in full screen. In certain instances, it recommends you play it in borderless windowed, or even windowed mode for some means. There's another issue where they've told me that the mouse can sometimes disappear in dialogue screens, and to get around it, it just disappears. You have to use the arrow keys until you can reload the game. Do we have more swimming? We've unlocked more swimming, I think. Swimming skills. We're going to go swimming again, I guess. What other issues were there? There was something else. There was something that did a game crash, but I can't remember what it was. So all those little issues, if they can fix that in the first week, it'll be fantastic. But either way, it just gives them a chance just to get them sorted and make us aware of any other big game-killing bugs that there are before we get stuck into it. So I know I won't be the first to get going on it for that reason, which is a bit of a shame. But, yeah, just gives a chance to get sorted out. Also, I would have been playing it straight away if I hadn't got a copy of Gears 5 sent to me. And at that point, I'd applied for Greedfall, but I hadn't heard if I was going to get one or not. So, yeah, just everything comes at once, unfortunately. I had planned to have started Gears 5 by now, of course. I thought this would have been done yesterday. How wrong was I? What's that he's dreaming of? The last person? The cosmos? He's dreaming of the cosmos. Oh, hang on, we'll just sleep. Actually, no, we're getting up. We're done with sleep. But food is a major issue. Food seems to be more of a problem now. Like, maybe our metabolism's increased. We can't get away with just eating once a day anymore. We're like majorly hungry all the time. I wonder if eating meat would fill us up for longer. As it does in real life, you know, protein. Oh, he's slowing down. Finish your meal. Eat something else. I did have some weapons somewhere, didn't I? Oh, well, we need to drink anyway, so... I just want to make sure that this is actually water and not salt water. Doesn't actually say intelligence. Does that do it? Fresh water. Good. And are we close enough to discover one of those locations? So are you guys pretty hyped for Greedfall? It's still a bit of a mystery to me. I know the vague premise of it, but I'm looking forward to having like a real journey of exploration and discovery in that. I love it when I've not got too much of an idea of exactly what the story is or exactly what's going to happen when I get into a game. And I'm looking forward to that one. Sand Garden Oasis. Right, thank you very much. Oh, there's... Look. I can see one of them things has got a nest on top of it. I see. One of those big ones over there. I know what it's going to do. Right, drink this. Don't think it's quite deep enough to swim in. What have I got left to kill? I honestly don't know. I'll have to have a look in the list. It doesn't show me, but it might have it grayed out if there's a creature left. Because I thought there might be some saltwater crocodiles by the coast, but there's nothing here. You checked out some gameplay on it yesterday, on Greedfall? What did you think? Did it look good? Okay, that's that. We've just got a bit of food left to take in now. Give me my stick. Eat that stuff. Just going to eat anything we can find. We should be able to find some more grub as we're going along as well. Right, we're sorted. One last place to explore, I think. No wildlife here. It's really weird. The amount of times I must have held down the Y button on this just to investigate rocks and stuff. I think it was on top of that one I saw like a nest. There's birds up there. Yeah, that one over my head. Can't see from this angle. There are plants up there as well. There, that thing. Look at that thing. That's some sort of nest. Or bush. I'm going to go and investigate. Hang on, what the hell are these? Stacks and stacks of mussels. Put that down a sec. Can I grab these? It's not a bad place to live here by the sea, to be quite honest. What I might do is just drop my stuff. We're going to swim out to that rock. We're going to swim around it. And that looks like a nest. Oh, hang on. If that is a nest, then I'm going to need Mr. Rock. I can guarantee there'll be no rocks on there for me. It's definitely nest-shaped. Okay. Let's see if this levels up our swimming. Unlocks the next stage. What the hell are all them? A massive family of otters. That's not what we want to see. Kelp, crayfish, mussels. There we go. I'm running out of stamina plonking around in the sea. It looks a lot like, with the magic normal fighting and stuff, but you like it. A lot like XD. Swim! It suggests we're still developing that. I better climb this, otherwise I'm going to run out of stamina. Hang on, is there anything to... Nope, nothing needs intimidating. That's good. These better have something in for all this effort to climb up. Please. Eggs. Oh, eggs. Take a little one. It's one at a time, right? We found it. This might be the thing that fires up our egg neuron eating thing. XC's a smiley. Alright, okay. Heron eggs. I haven't seen any herons. Unless these are herons and we can't do anything with them. There we go. Oh, no, that's senses. Okay, I'm going to try and gently crack one with this. Very gently. No. Okay, just too much then. Let's just eat them all. I can't see that we can alter... I can't see that we can alter these with anything else. I'll just put this stone down as we get to the next one.